Adam and Eve it. You Adam and believe it. I spent such a long time learning how I was going to record this, how to do it, how it was going to be edited and all this sort of stuff. And I recorded an hour of this and realised I hadn't recorded an hour of it at all. I didn't hit the play button. So I need to catch you up on what's been happening in Giles' escape. First of all, here he is. This tubby weirdo is Giles. That's the best hair that I could come up with given the circumstances. This is the absolute free version of Sims 4. It doesn't come with anything. People say that that's crap, but I say that's brilliant because no money means no money. And there's a very live mod community for it, and if you do want to buy anything for it, you don't have to. You know, I think it's literally the future. I think all games should be doing that. Absolutely all games. Not pay to win, but you know, pay for new content, you know. Anywho, so I'll show you my house. Show you my house where I live. Giles' house in the middle of the street. Now, I am an antisocial bastard and I hate everyone. And so there's been numerous things I've done to help me survive this world gone wank. So my shitty little house. My God, I wish the shitty little houses in England looked like this. See, like in American documentaries, and they're like, look at our shitty little house. And I'm like, that's a really nice little house. What are you talking about, you ungrateful wanker? But there we go here. Down a little bit. There we go. So this is like your base. I think this is pretty much the starting house that most people come across in Sims 4. And I've learned a bunch of cooking because I'm very aware that in this game, the likelihood of setting fire to the kitchen is very high. that like they broke it in Sims 4. It's very high. So I try to focus on learning as much cooking as possible. My job is a freelance artist. Basically, I am unemployed, but find a way of making money happen. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? I am Giles, Man 5000. Or in this case, they wouldn't let me have it just Giles Man 5000. So here's Giles Man 5000. And it is my goal to get laid in a antisocial way. I'm not sure what that entails because I hate everyone. He keeps dreaming of different women he's spoken to, which is really annoying. Like, I think there's this woman called Liberty. That's her, and you see, she doesn't like him. Well, she's leaning more in the not liking him perspective, but he just keeps like going, I wish I'd chat with Liberty. She, you know, I'm just saying it's, and he doesn't like Alfonso, but Alfonso is indifferent towards him, which is, they were like over here talking for ages, and Giles was like freaking out really badly. He was like, all these things that appear down here, they were like all red, like he was tense and like getting rather angry with the man, which is. It's I'm imitating life. It is me outside. Somebody's talking to me. I don't want none of it. But I'm too polite to say, shut up and sod off and leave me alone. But at one point, this is when I felt like it was imitating life a lot. He had dreams of one dream was to stay inside for the next 8 hours, and the other dream was to go to the park immediately right now. So he had two immensely conflicting things. One was saying go out, the other was staying in. So I feel like I've built this quite well. And the punch bag. I set the punch bag up because even though I do have a bit of a gut, it was beginning to upset me So I bought him a punch bag to hopefully trim those pounds and also deter people from knocking on my door. Because if they see what looks like a meth addict punching a punch bag like a maniac, they'll think twice before they'll bothering me. Because I was going to stick the easel out there, but then I was like, they'll come and talk to me, won't they? They were like, oh, what are you painting? What are you painting? Maybe you could paint me sometime. Maybe you could paint me sometime. Yes. I got him a computer, and I forget why. I love that computer, though. I wish they made modern computers look like that. Like, it's still internally, you know, if they're like, oh, we don't need that much space, well, make it a half cabinet, you know. What is that? Oh, that's what you call a complete picture, is it? Get off the toilet and say, sell your picture. Come on, flip-flops. And then you can change outfit. That's his normal outfit. This is his workout outfit. That's his normal outfit there. I don't know what his other one is. That's in case he ever wants to infiltrate a Kid Rock concert. And that one and that one are both if he ever wants to buy meth. There we go. Wearing his iconic Giles shirt. And bracelets from a... Oh, I didn't mean to tell him to go there. I was trying to paint a confident painting. Come on, Tubby. So, I mean, I guess, you know, I take the whole object, because I had to assign some kind of goal. Otherwise we're just floating along. So he has to get someone. And originally, in the recording that wasn't, it was Mortimer Goth's wife. And I don't know who she is, but I know the Goth family are like a reoccurring family in the Sims games, and we've already seen Mortimer Goth go by, and I started this whole spiel of jokes about him and how he was possibly gay, and that I would be saving his wife. Not there's anything wrong with being gay, but there is if you're sneaking out at night and going to the bathhouses when you're in a loyal relationship, you know. And I forget how that joke came about. I believe it's because I started calling him Jim, and then I said that was his alias at night. He's a dodgy bloke. He's a really dodgy bloke, and that's why we have to save his wife. But I've only seen him walking around. Makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe I should just turn up to the Goth van. I mean, let's face it, this is a weird world, The Sims. People just knock on your door. Jesus Christ, he's just sitting there. Sitting there in front of a clean plate. There's nothing on the plate. I bloody hope you've just eaten something. Otherwise, you've just gotten out a really clean plate and just sat down with it. Are you going to leave the plate there? You are going to leave the plate there. What are you doing? Right. Get to work. I mean, that's not your work, but I mean, just... I don't want to see me piling on the pounds at a computer screen. If I wanted to see that, I'll just buy a mirror and stick it right there. Come on, Rocky. Whose house is that? No one lives there. What I should do, I should become friends with Mortimer Goth and like invite him over. Become his best friend. And I'll be like, hey, Mortimer, I'm throwing a house party, you know. Oh, bring the wife. Bring the kids, you know. Actually, no, don't bring the kids. Have you got to work that night? Oh, sorry. Well, your wife can still come, can't she? I mean, it's a party. And then she comes over, and there's no one in there other than me. And how do you get by that one? I say, the guests were going to come, but they died. And she'll be like, died? And I'll be like, yes. Especially the ones you really liked. And then she cries and I console her. And then she'd be like, you understand me a lot more than my husband does. And I go, I'll tell you a secret. I saw him going under the name of Jim, sneak into a bathhouse. And stuff happened. And she'd be like, oh no. And then she marries me soon after. And then I leave her. And she doesn't like me, but it's for the greater good. I have saved her from the wrath of Mortimer. Or something like that. All of these jokes made a lot more sense back when I was doing the first recording. But sometimes life just doesn't turn the way you want it to. Is that mailman dying? That's a male woman. It's a female woman. Wait, a male woman? That phrase doesn't make any sense. A woman is a woman. You can't get a male woman. Let's not get political here, but you know what I mean. Mind you, he does look like a bit of a female man. What the hell is this? The hell is this? It's worth $331, dues? Are you insane? Do it. Get it out of my sight. I don't want to see it again. I hate you. Do that. Why can't I push it to the limits? Oh, I can go jogging now. I will allow him to go to the toilet first. Why is he uncomfortable? Because he's take shower, cook grilled cheese. He lives off grilled cheese when I'm concerned because he hasn't burnt the house down while doing it. So moonbathe. Go jogging. We'll just there we go. That's right. It's nothing I haven't seen before. It's Giles. Let's triple the speed. This is going on a bit too long. What? He's why? Why is he going out for a jog with his grilled cheese sandwich? Eat it, you idiot! Oh dear. He's a one, that's for sure. He barely went anywhere because he got miserable because he was really hungry as he was jogging. No, I want to click on him. Ugh. The deadline for my project is coming up. Yeah, the problem with that is that I don't know what to do. Create icons on a sketchpad. Get icons approved. On a schedule. So Yeah, this is the part where you have to do work. Where do I get a sketch pad? Is it in here? Sketch. A digital sketch pad. Yay. Right. Now, whatever you had to do, do it. Icons. Oh, he got a bicep injury. God, way to insult my profession. Okay, so that's freelancer. Is that it? Get off the computer, you nerd. Nerd! And they've done a great job of making this as awkward as possible. There. No. Oh, okay. Okay. So how do I feel so confused and old. Do I chat with client? Maybe? Did he just leave his tablet on the floor? This guy is a real sad egg! Oh. I was unable to complete the task in time, so sort it. Alright. We'll pick that up. How do I pick it up? There we go. Sell that. What does he want? Hunger and bladder. And then jogging. And don't do it with a sandwich in your hand this time. There he is. He's thinking of that woman again. He wants to flirt with Liberty. All right, where's Liberty? Let's. No. See, I'm not sure if like she's on the lot and that triggers it, or he just farts it out of his curly little dome. So, and then it's time to jog. I'll tell you, we'll give her a call. Can we do that? Social. Chat with her. There. Alright. It's not enough though. Well, ask on a date, that's a bit much, isn't it? And he's got hopes and dreams of being here for 8 hours. We could invite her here. But then she'll ruin his zen. She'll be like, oh, let's do this, let's do this. I don't want to. I just want to paint pictures and sit down with my plates. Sit down with my plates and then we'll just hang out and have fun. You know, and then you come here and then you're like, painting's dumb. You know, and the plates are stupid. You know, they're a lot smarter than you. They're a lot smarter than you. Just saying. Impressionist. There, we'll do that. And the thing is, whenever you invite a sim over, they always get mad because you're not paying them enough attention. But then they still like go, I had a great time, thanks. Mind you though, if I invite her over and I piss her off and we become enemies, he'll stop randomly having dreams about her, won't he? You're not as stupid as you look.